Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Go live. Are we here? Are we here? Everyone see me? Let's see this. Let's get this connected. Let me know if you can see or hear me. Type in the chat. Type in the chat if you can see or hear me. Let's go. Awesome, awesome. Great to see everyone here. We have amazing news. We cracked AI. Okay, so we actually cracked AI. We figured out how to leverage AI and ChatGPT for marketing on a whole other scale. Now it's still a developing situation. I'm not going to give you all of the information because we're figuring it out. I will give you some tips towards the end. We are seeing amazing success with our students, with our program. I'm going to show you some really cool things today. One is let's bring this up here. Where are we? I mean, look at these sorts of ROI results that we are seeing right here. I mean, just insane. This is notice, I could scroll this over. This is for this month. This month. Look at that. Look at these cash numbers collected from our advertising efforts. Whatever we're doing, we know what we're doing very well. Every dollar we spend on advertising comes out as $4 or $5 out. Okay? That's insane. Every single dollar. Imagine if every single dollar you spent could turn into 5 in a week. Okay? This is what's happening right now. Okay? This is what we do with advertising. This is what I train and teach folks about in our courses. But it's not just, it's like, oh, John, it's just you getting success. No. This is, our students are seeing unfreaking believable results here. I mean, check this out. We have a 70-year-old in the training program that made $4,000 in his first months, and now he's over $10,000 a month. 70-year-olds are using the stuff I'm teaching you right here to make tons of money. Took 5 or 6 hours to make 5 commissions, right? Guys, apply this stuff. I'm going to be going over some insane knowledge today. I completed my first sale. He didn't even complete my training course yet. This is about the training course. We offer a lot of support and stuff. And here's a famous YouTuber, Quadrell Jones. Look at this quote from him. John taught me everything I know about affiliate marketing. And Drell Jones. And let's look him up. Let's look up. Look at this stuff, guys. He has this.
Stories. We all have.
Look at this. Black Hustlers Club, 230,000 subscribers. Started doing all this free content. Again, I teach you guys, post free content, post content. That's the best free traffic source. And that's what Drell did. And we see right here, he just created a huge YouTube channel creating free content. He has another YouTube channel under his own name with 31,000 subscribers. Just crazy stuff. This guy has been making a lot of money with affiliate marketing, and the success stories are absolutely insane, and they're racking up. But first, we have really important stuff to talk about. We have to talk about that. And where is everyone coming from today? Let me know in the chat where in the world you are coming from today. And also make sure to post whatever questions you have for me about marketing. We have an international audience here. We are on cutting edge stuff. A little bit about me in case you haven't known. Here are my daughters, right? They're gorgeous. I have 2 kids, right? If you are, and I talk about this, creation, right? It all comes back to creation. Are you creating? Are you producing? Are you creating and are you creating or producing children? Or are you just consuming stuff, right? Are you consuming children? Are you producing content or are you consuming it, right? And I'm here trying to get you all to produce content, to put it out there, to produce stuff. And I'm going to show you some step-by-step stuff later on. First, let's talk about the education system. The education system is absolutely whack, okay? It's built to train you to be subservient and follow rules, okay? It's built to train you to be a sub or a simp. It trains you that there's only one correct answer, which anyone here, any experience with human communication, there is no correct answer in human communication. Everything is a gray zone. So it's the education system actually comes, and here's a braingasm for you. The education system in America actually comes from Nazis, okay? The education system here in America came, and you can look this stuff up, from a man named Horace Mann around the turn of the 20th century. And he saw that Nazi Europe was so good at, or what, they weren't called Nazis then or something like that, but they were basically, the Germans used education so well to bring together all the disparate German tribes that had recently lost in a war to the French, to dominate and become very educated. Compulsory education caused riots when it was first enacted. They used police forces in America and in Germany to keep people and make people from, different religious sects or whatever it was, go to school. It is not built for your benefit. It is built to control you. The original use, again, going back to the education system, the original use for the education system was social control at a mass level. If everyone has a shared history of what they believe America is, if everyone has a shared language and dialect and can communicate as a one cohesive whole, and if everyone is being educated by the same overarching system, it was a means of social control, which was lacking in the time when Germany was formed, around 1900 or whatever. And it was also lacking in America after the Civil War, again, around 1900 or 1880 or whatever the years were. Education was built as a control mechanism. So if you believe that going through the education system is going to be your system for wealth, still, I don't know who believes this anymore, but there's a lot of people going to college. If I look up, the amount of people going to college, how many college students worldwide? Right, we see that, maybe some people here are more educated, but 220 million people per year are going into college, are going through college. So this is still a prevailing theory, and you need to break out of this if you haven't already, okay? Full stop. Let's go on to the next topic. Who wants to disagree with me? Hey, Motivating Mankind, Hey Sahin in Barbados, Amon Osiris in Oklahoma, Wolf Warrior NYC, Dr. Ahmad Ali. Wow, pleased to have a doctor here. Let me see. There we go. Great. Omar, Bianca, everyone else on the live stream. Great to see you. Let's keep going over this stuff. So your first 30 days as an affiliate, does anyone have questions about what they do to get started as an affiliate? Okay. Anyone have questions of what the first 30 days of an affiliate looks like? Or is everyone here beyond that? And type in me or just type in 1 if you want to know what your first 30 days as an affiliate should look like. Maybe you don't know. I'm assuming most of you have watched my content before and know. But type in me or yes if that's something you're interested in. And type in no. Type, Prostadine's a great product to sell. Great. We have a lot of our students selling Prostadine. Congratulations. Okay. Too bad in these 30 days. What does that mean, Ivan? Like English. Too bad in these 30 days. How many posts did you get? How many views did you get? How many clicks did you get? Okay. You have to look at these numbers. Did you get views? Were your posts even going, did you even post much? Did you post 5 times? Did you post 30 times? Did you post 90 times? Okay. So your first 30 days as an affiliate, first you have to sign up for an affiliate network. Okay. That's the first thing you have to do. And we talk a lot about ClickBank in here, right? Go to ClickBank, sign up, and, get an account set up, okay? If you can't do ClickBank, use Digistore. Or sign up for any affiliate network, really, okay? Just get a way to make money. Now, you're going to have to put in your bank account information and all that stuff. People are like, why do I have to put in my bank account information to get paid? Well, you obviously haven't been paid by many places then. Okay. So first 30 days, yes, you're getting into an affiliate network. Okay. Step number 2 is you already have social accounts. Okay. You already have social accounts, right? And part of getting an affiliate network, find a product, get an affiliate link, get familiar with the interface. All this stuff is obvious, but I say this stuff because it's obvious to me. I'm not sure if it's obvious to you, okay? Many people do not actually go through to that support tab, right? How does it work? What are all these questions? How to get started, right? All of these questions, if you get used to being resourceful, okay, you will have all of your questions answered, okay? How do I create a hop link? People ask me this question, yet all of this information should be basic reading for when you get started with an affiliate business, and it's all answered here. You don't need to come to me and be like, John, show me how to create a hop link, daddy. You don't need that. Go, figure it out. That's part of being an entrepreneur. If you want to be told everything what to do, then what you are doing is you are a Lyft driver and you're just following directions on your computer and you're making very little money, okay? So what we're doing is we're doing sales and marketing here. We're not doing task-oriented jobs. Task-oriented jobs don't make you money. And that's what the education system teaches us. It teaches us to do task-oriented jobs and not mix them up. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back here. Next, you're starting social accounts, okay? You already have social accounts, but you're just posting on social accounts, okay? You're posting on social accounts. You need free traffic. Right now, in my courses, or we could just summarize this, get traffic, right? Get people coming to your website. Now, in my training courses, I teach ads. I just want to scale, right? I just want to scale. You don't get results like these overnight without doing ads. Ads are so much, ads are if you have money, you can make way more money. Ads make stuff go around, right? So ads are just, ads are how you scale to hundreds of thousands of dollars a week. Okay, folks, ads. You can do this with social, but it takes time. Free traffic is great. Now, if you want to do free traffic, what you do is you start posting on social accounts. Now, how do you get the content? Well, the content is very easy. One thing I suggest you do is you join our Discord. You join our Discord group, and we have a lot of resources in there for you. And we also have a bunch of Telegram, and let me get the links to all these Telegram groups, and I'll show you. Telegram groups. So here we are in Telegram. And basically, to create content, what you want to do is you want to download clips from my Telegram groups. Okay. Now here's a luxury home, right? This is called iPorn. Porn, P-O-R-N, right? It's iPorn, money porn, right? And you show stuff like this, and you include calls to action. You put, to make this a unique file, what you do is you download this clip from JC Luxury Homes. You just save as, right? And then you take a clip from, where's JC Music? And then you take a clip from our free music archive and you set it to like 5 or 10% volume, right? Again, just save as, right? There you go. Just save any of these clips. And you combine music tracks with iPorn, and you include a call to action to go to your link in the bio, okay? Now my suggestion, does everyone understand what I'm talking about of how to repost this content? You take a video clip, you take an audio, you combine them, you tell them to go in the link in the bio to learn about the product you're selling, right? Okay, everyone get it? Everyone get it? Now you can do this with my affiliate link. Now all this content I'm giving out here is best used with my affiliate link that you can get from ClickBank. Okay. And let's go in here and see. Now to get your affiliate link from ClickBank, you would just search my last name, and this would be your link in the bio. Ah, shoot. What is going on here? Sorry, there's too many things going on. Right. We pay $1,000, almost $1,000 per sale. So you just put this link in the bio, and you try to get up to 1,000 clicks. Each click should be worth roughly $1. Okay, click promote. Right, whatever your account is. After you create your account, you'll create hop link and put this as a link in your bio. You know, I'd suggest you go to something like bit.ly first, shorten the link. Okay. Then you have a nice little bit.ly link right here, right? See, sort of like this. Okay, so there you go. Start posting on social accounts. I just showed you how to create content and get traffic. Does anyone have any objections? Is anyone thinking, John, does this actually work? Anyone wondering? Anyone here wondering, John, does this really work, or am I just wasting my time? How many folks here, type in me if anyone's wondering these things. John, but that seems too easy. Type in, it seems too easy if it seems too easy. John, but that can't work. Or, you know what? I mean, you guys are here, right? You guys have a little trust in me, I guess. But you're probably sitting there like, John, you know, yeah, I trust you. I just would rather not create and post content, right? It seems too easy. John, no, it can't, you know, okay. If I blow your mind here, let's play a game. Let's play a freaking game. Because I think all of you are like half-assing your trust in me. Okay? I think all of you are like, and I want to help you get out of that mindset of like that skeptical, oh, I'm sitting here and, John seems kind of smart and he's rich, he's got, like freaking, I've got, freaking house and land and, all this other stuff and, all these, click $10 million awards. But John, I'm, what you're asking me to do is put content out there and all this stuff. That seems so worrisome. Okay, let's go. But the agreement is, if I prove to you that this stuff works exactly as I showed you, you have to get out there and do it. Okay? Okay? Is that a deal? Type in deal. Type in deal. I know marketing, but I'll pack on more proof. Okay? Let's go. Let's go. Let's play a little game here. But understand this, I really do want you all to exceed whatever this baseline level of living is that society keeps you at. I genuinely do. Because for me, when I went through college, I realized that I was becoming part of a system that I would never escape. And what I want you to understand is you can escape. There is a matrix, and there is also a way out, but you need to do stuff, and there will be obstacles. Okay, so let's go. Let's look at one of the accounts of one of our students. I'm going to share one of our students. On a previous live stream, I asked people to do this, and I'm just going to show you one of those accounts real quick. Let's bring up this account actually. Sorry, I had. Look at this. Check this out. This is an account doing exactly. This is not my account. Doing exactly what I have taught. Now, first off, we see some numbers here. But look at these posts. Look at these views. This is reposted content. This is not my account. I just showed you, I just told you exactly how to do things. Download video, download an audio clip, smash them together, and tell people to go to the link in the bio, right? And once again, this leads to, as you guessed it, the ClickBank affiliate links, right? It's a little opt-in page here. Check that out. But look at these views that these videos are getting. 2,000 views, reposted content. Again, I have no idea who this person is, but I know they're not. It's not my account. Look at this, 488,000 views on a video that's been reposted. Green Star, that's what I'm telling you. You can repost my content anywhere. That's what I'm telling you. And not only am I feeding you my own content, and the Telegram links are in the they're in the description of this video, right? You want content to repost, I'm giving it to you, right? I'm giving it to you right there. Look at the links in the chat. I'm giving you the stuff. Oh, this isn't posting. Let me try to post this a better way. Let me see if this posts better. But the links are in the description. Okay? This stuff works. And look at all of these. Look at consistently, they are getting thousands and thousands of people. Imagine if you were able to reach 500,000 people with a sales message without spending a dime. Does anyone understand the power here? Green Star, this person has no following. They are reposting my content on TikTok. You do not need a following. And why do you presume to be telling me how to do marketing when I know what I'm doing? What's funny here is that I'm the expert probably in this chat on marketing. And I understand that all of y'all are probably sitting there skeptical, but I'm feeding you bones right here. Does anyone understand that? Type in bones. If you understand that this is fire, and that if, Green Star is trying to sell me on his excuse, but you're not selling me anything here, Green Star, because I already know this stuff works, okay? Go out and do this stuff, guys. TikTok, you don't need an audience, okay? Now, not every video here went viral, but notice that the average video here is getting 1,000 views. Okay? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. Let's look at some other accounts. Look at this. Notice these accounts, they just use a slightly different image or a slightly different, Crestani motivation or John Crestani Network, or, John Crestani Money. Look, this person did videos in all black and white. This account had 0 followers when it started. They are simply reposting my content and they are getting views. Okay? Does this all make sense? It's not hard to make money on the internet. The first step is traffic, getting people coming to you. And I'm showing you just how easy it is. But you have to do it. You have to go out there and produce. Okay. Makes sense? Makes sense? Makes sense? Okay. Hey, Joanna. Nice to see you out there in New York. Now, I suggest that you use a mix of my content as well as a mix of some of these amazing channels that I've shared with you. What I call eye porn, okay? Why is all these emojis showing up on the side? Okay, let me do outline and webcam. Okay, these videos these videos have good chances of going viral. These videos, in fact, already did go viral. And they are a completely unique video file when you mix them up with some of the music that we gave you. Where's the music channel? JC Music, right? So you see this here, okay? So you mix it up, put some of the audio on 5%, and it's a unique file. Put the audio on 6%, it's a different file already. Does that make sense? So you could literally create 100 unique files with that same video clip, just using audio at different levels, okay? You guys understand? And TikTok is going to keep pushing new content out. This isn't gonna last for long, folks. You're either gonna do it or you're not, okay? Let's go. And you see some of the results that it's creating, right? And for our students and everything. Let's go into other things, okay? Any questions about this anymore? Okay. Now, again, and I see new people are joining. Join our Discord group. We'll be posting a lot in there, as well as join our Telegram groups, and you'll get the free content. Now, one of the questions I've gotten is, when do you start scaling an affiliate business? Okay. Robbie Cornelius, I just posted all the Telegram links are in the description. I just said you can get the content from you know, my clip. We have a ton of video clips channel, right? We have videos here. These are all videos you can use to repost. We have videos in this channel, all videos you can use to repost. You know, the music to layer over it. And then we have other sort of viral videos you can use to repost, right? These are eye porn, right? Look how many videos there are. I suggest you post 3 times a day. Use hashtags such as passive income, hashtag clickbank, hashtag make money online, and you know, use 3 hashtags per post and spin the content. Who wants to create a chat bot? Who wants to create a chat bot to even create the descriptions of all this content later on? Who wants to replicate me with a chat bot? Right, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you how you can replicate me with a chat bot too later on. I'm gonna be dropping some heavy stuff on you guys constantly. Some of it might go over most of yours heads, but as I said, we cracked AI. Okay, when I say we cracked AI, I mean we cracked AI. Okay, so as you see, we have a ton of videos here. We have a ton more videos here. Luxury homes. This is great eye candy. So what I suggest you do is you mix up these videos with content of me and you, you know, whereas, where is our student here? You know, whereas our student here is just posting clips of me, I suggest you mix it up with luxury home and luxury car content. We have a supercar video channel, which has some really great videos in it. Check out these videos. These will do great on TikTok, okay? So I recommend roughly a 50-50 mix. These videos are just porn. These videos are eye porn. These will crush on TikTok. Do exactly what I said. Mix up my content with that. Do I have meme coins videos? No, I'm not promoting meme coins. That's a scam, baby puppy. I'm the word of truth, the word of light. I'm a worker for God. You know, like meme coins are scams. You know, and I do not promote those. I do not endorse those. I mean, that's cool if you're using that to make money. I mean, you do what you need to do, but but yeah, you know. I'm not. A lot of the meme coins, all the meme coins I've seen are scams. So I'm just not really, you know. I'm in for progressing the world, right? I want the world to be. I want everything I touch to be a better place. Okay, everything everything I come into influence with, I want to make it better. That's my goal, and I don't think meme coins necessarily do that. We also have a nature channel here with videos that you can repost. So I suggest you repost a lot of these as well. Okay, let's move on to the next topic: when to start scaling an affiliate business. So when you want to start scaling an affiliate business is when you are doing something that is profitable. And this is the beauty of affiliate marketing, is that once you find something that works, that's profitable, you try to scale as much as possible immediately. And with the internet, it's very easy to do that. Now, what we do in advertising land, when I'm working, because most of the stuff I do personally is with ads, although I have been experimenting around with a lot of social syndication and AI and stuff recently, and SEO. So I mess around with marketing, and what I do now is I hire people to run the stuff I do. Now, the way you scale ads is very simple. You just increase these budgets. See how we spent $27,000 to make, or $22,000 to make 120, right? All we do in advertising land when we're buying ads and when we get an above 1 ROI is we increase the budgets, okay? We just increase budgets. Does that make sense? When you have an ad that is working to a particular audience and you are making more than you're spending, you just increase the amount of money you're spending on a daily or weekly basis. Does that make sense? Now, with social media, what you do is you set up more accounts, okay? Okay. Now, right, we said ads equal increased budgets. Right, the hardest thing is getting a campaign above 1x ROAS. Scaling is not hard, okay? How do you promote when brand bidding not allowed? What are you talking about? Is there some sort of like, is it written in the Bible that brand bidding is not allowed? No. Is it written in the Quran or the Bhagavad Gita? No. Okay. Your job is to promote products and make sales. You don't need brand bidding, and none of these free traffic or brand. You can't scale with brand bidding. Okay, you don't need brand bidding. Long tail question-based keywords. You find long tail question-based keywords, competitor keywords, competitor brands. We teach a lot of this stuff in my course, but keep in mind you need landing pages, right? There's a lot of why would you do brand bidding? So when you're scaling free traffic, okay? Scale by social network. Okay, now scaling by social network means if you are posting on TikTok, make sure you're automatically posting those same things on YouTube Shorts. Make sure you're posting those same things on Instagram. Make sure you're posting the same things on Twitter. Make sure you're posting those same things on Rumble, okay? And see if those results pick up, okay? Now, just like this person is, who's marketing my products using the content I've given you for free and using the links, the affiliate link that you can get, once again, for free, I would recommend to this person to automatically post, automatically have their posts go up on other networks as well, okay? If this video, because, and the logic here is, you might be saying, John, what's the logic here? If he's putting up videos that are getting hundreds of thousands of views on TikTok, right? And this is a random video. Keep in mind, this is all random, how it works. It could have been this video, it could have been this video, could have been this video, could have been this video, okay? I'm sure I posted this video on my TikTok at one point and it didn't get 500,000 views. But it might get a lot of views on Twitter as well. One of these videos might get a lot of views on Twitter or YouTube Shorts or Rumble or Instagram. Does that make sense, guys? If a video is getting views, if a video you post is getting views on one social network, it'll probably get views on another. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, folks? Okay. Now, the other way to scale is, as I've said, you can create tons of variations of this video, this same luxury video, or this supercar video, or, these clips of me by simply putting a different music file over it, or by simply changing the volume of the music. Any trick Zachariah, any trick to go viral on shorts? Dude, I'm just teaching people how to, the trick is post 3 times a day, right? These people are just doing what I'm saying and they're just getting these results. I'm telling you the trick's right here. But the trick is not to get caught up in your head, right? You've been so conditioned by the education system to not break the rules or not do anything wrong or, you know, like wait for approvals. Your brain has been so tricked that you do nothing. Most of the people here, statistically, that are watching me, their brains have been so tricked. Well, there's some questions I have to not take action, to sit, to lay on a couch, to sit down, to drive to the other end of the parking lot instead of walk. We're so conditioned to sit, to not think, to not take action. The trick is actually doing stuff, okay? Because what I'm telling you is how these people are doing it. I'm not giving folks any other inputs other than what I've told you already, okay? There's no secret magic I'm like holding back from you guys, okay? It's just you have to take action. So we discussed one trick is scaling by social networks, scale to the other networks, post the same content other places. The other way to scale is scale by accounts. Now, since we know we can simply take a different audio file and put it over a video, we can create endless amounts of content. Now, to scale by accounts can get tricky because you run into spam. You run the risk of getting, you know, of these social networks thinking your account is spam, which is essentially what, you know, spam's a negative word, but it's essentially what we're doing. We're just getting tons of content out there, but the algorithms like it. The algorithms like it, and they'll give you views. I'm showing you a trick. I'm showing you real life hacks, okay? And if you know these are real life hacks, type in hacks, right? So, scale by accounts. Now, with a single mobile phone or with a single computer, you can safely have 3 to 5 accounts per social network, okay? So you can be running 3 to 5 accounts that are posting content per social network. Now keep in mind that you can't just take content you created for one account and post it on, you know, post it on another account. You need to change it up slightly. Maybe change the audio level, you know, maybe change the audio volume by 2%, right? 1%, 2%. Change, you know, just how I showed you to create videos. Each video should be unique, you know, meaning it has like maybe different audio or something. 3 to 5 accounts per social network. 3 posts per day. 3 hashtags per post. That's a generally good thing. Now, let's take this up a notch. Now, what if you wanted to scale? How many folks are thinking, well, John, if I can do it with 3 to 5 accounts, how do I do more? How do I do more accounts? Type in me, right? How many folks are wondering, how could I do this? How could I manage 50 TikTok accounts, 500? Surely, if this works, we could be doing more, right? Well, the thing here is, again, going back to mindset, don't overthink this initially. This is going to be more of an advanced thing. You have to spend money. Just get started. Get started with 3 accounts on TikTok, or get started with 1 account. Post one thing on TikTok and change, you know, just change your mindset around production. Now, if you are more of an advanced affiliate, let's say you have money. Let's say you're not, you know, most of my followers are like in Bangladesh, Nigeria, Morocco, and you're like, I have no money, you know, like, or whatever you say. Right now the undetected, okay? Now, if you want to take things up a notch, you're going to have to use a special tool, okay? You're going to have to use let's find, where's undetected? Let me find, there's a few tools, but browser, where is undetectable.io? There we go. So you're going to have to use some sort of anti-detection browser, right? Anti-detection, basically what you're doing is you're changing up your fingerprint so that it looks like your phone or machine that you're posting on is a different machine. And again, you can create 3 to 5 social accounts on TikTok to do, you know, like for per each virtual fingerprint that you have. Okay. And tell me, and folks, tell me if this is too advanced or tell me if you love it, right? What I'm going over now, because I'm going over some pretty advanced stuff, right? You're going to have to pay for this sort of stuff. You know, another Dolphin browser, TikTok, anti-detect. You know, another browser you can use is, right, Dolphin, right? Manage all of your TikTok accounts in one tab. This is another browser you can use, okay? A VPN does not do the same. A VPN doesn't change your fingerprint of your browser. So VPNs aren't the same. VPNs are one level, but they're not going to help you do what I'm talking about. Because the thing with a VPN is it'll say my phone, the phone I'm using, and the what's called the MAC address still is similar, because your VPNs change your IP address, but there's a lot more information that social networks like TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube Shorts are looking at. The additional stuff they are looking at is they're looking at the screen size, they're looking at the browser you're using, the device version. They're looking at you know, the language your browser is using. They're looking at so many additional things. Sometimes your cookie history. A VPN is not going to actually solve the problem of allowing you to create dozens or hundreds of social accounts to auto post from. Okay, it's just not. Okay. You need to use something like anti-detect, and if you've noticed, right, NordVPN does not, you know, these are software solutions specifically marketed to affiliate marketers. They're specifically for people doing this stuff. And there's a reason companies like this exist. It's not just, you know, these are unknown companies. I mean, how has anybody here heard of these companies before? Undetectable.io, and, you know, these are very specific companies for a very specific purpose. And it's because NordVPN doesn't solve it. Okay, make sense? Okay. We'll forget about it then. Lord of Action, just post on any, you know, post on accounts then, you know. But for those who are advanced in the audience, you guys will kind of get it. Okay. The modern affiliate marketing mindset is to it's you know, let me think of how the modern affiliate marketer mindset. I'm trying to think if I'm thinking of a successful affiliate or a non-successful affiliate. Well, the modern affiliate marketing mindset thinks with like this: automation, leverage, constant failure. Why? And you might wonder, why constant failure? Why is constant failure, you know, a good thing? Because it shows that you're actually out there in the field. If you're not trying things and failing, you're shit. You know, you're scared. And scared money don't make money. Famous saying. I don't know who made it up. Scared money don't make money. Gotta get out there and you gotta get posting, ads, social posts, anything, because that's how you're gonna make money. Okay. Questions. Here, I'm gonna go over some questions. Let me throw this on. What did you guys enjoy so far? What have you guys enjoyed most? It's great talking to all of you. I'm going to look at some of the questions in the chat right here. Sorry, I have to move around all my screens and stuff. Okay, we see, John, I use TikTok advice, blah, 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 blah. Do you have any advice? Do you think it's a problem with offer or landing page? Not sure. Try a different link shortener. Or try Linktree. I don't know. I'm not getting clicks. Are you getting views, Alvaro? How many views are you getting? Guys, and if you're telling me you're not getting clicks, right? I don't care. You're not helping me help you. Right? First tell me, if you're getting no clicks, but you got to back up a step. You got to give me data on how many posts you did, how many views they got, right? Again, it's a waterfall. We have to think of affiliate marketing like, I'll bring up my thing. Right? Oh, John, I got no clicks. Right? This is what I hear sometimes from people. Right? Well, post something to help me help you, right? Post data. A better way to say it is, hey, first off, if you are writing things like this, it sounds pathetic, and I can't help. And I don't mean that in an offensive way. I'm just saying, I don't want to hear negativity like that because there's no way I can help it. Here's a better way you can phrase it. Hey, John. I posted 30 times last month on TikTok, but didn't receive any views. Any ideas why that might be? Right? This is a question that I will not see. What's more likely is I posted 30 times on TikTok last month, got, 1,200 views, but no link clicks. Any ideas why that might be? Right? Do you guys see how this is more helpful information that might allow us to help figure out where the problem is? Does anyone see that? Right? Or another thing might be, hey John, I posted 30 times last month on TikTok, got 1,200 views, I got 24 clicks on my bio link, and 12 clicks on my affiliate link, but no sales. Any ideas why that might be? This information, when you if you just say, look, I got no clicks or no sales, it doesn't help us assess where the problem is, right? Is it that people are not going and clicking into your link in the bio? Is it that people are clicking the link in your bio but are not clicking on the affiliate link? Right? Is it that your content isn't getting any views? Is it that people are clicking the affiliate links but they're not buying? Right? Each problem, along this each situation where the drop off is a different problem with a different solution. I can solve these things, but you need to feed me with information. If you just post in sad sort of commentary, oh, I didn't get any sales, right? It's not going to help you. And I can't help you. And frankly, it frustrates me because I want to be helpful. And I think I showed you the success that people are getting here too, right? The success of people who are making tons of money, tons of commissions. Even 70-year-olds can do it, right? Even 70-year-olds, okay? The point is, it works. How to join private black hat groups with super affiliates? I personally think I'm spitting greater knowledge than any black hat affiliate groups will be going here, especially when I go over my AI stuff in a second. Can you set up an ad for me? Yeah, you can. It costs a ton of money. You can have my team set up ads for you. We actually do that. So we have what's called a done for you coaching program. Okay. And here I'll bring up some information on that. Where is this? So here. If you want us to actually set everything up for you, like set up ads for you, it's not cheap, and you can apply through, I'll give you the link to, I think it's here. I'll give you the link to learn more and apply for that program. But not only will we set up ads for you, but we will actually get them making money profitably. We'll set up the ads, set up the landing page, get your ad account functioning, and get ClickBank paying you money before you even start taking over any management of the account. Okay. It's called, we call it Super Affiliate System Platinum. It is basically, I mean, here's just to give you an idea, our coaches, even the coaches that are working with my students are making over $250,000 a year from affiliate marketing. Here's one of our coaches, and let me actually get this. I wish I could zoom in more on this. Let me see this. Okay, here we go. One of our coaches actually has already made $250,000 this year. Our head of coaching already made $250,000 from ClickBank. Not from me. This year. Right? Just doing affiliate marketing the way I taught him to. Now, what our coaching program includes we literally set up an ad account. We guarantee that your ad account will make 100 sales. We teach you how to actually utilize the ad account. Here's an example of a ad account and affiliate account we set up for a student. We spent about $100 and we got them a return of $570 in their ad account. Okay. This is another account we turned over to a different student of ours. We just got it making money, their ClickBank account, and we just hand them over. And as you see here, to make this account's money $1,000, we spent $400. We spent $400 on wait, where is this? Sonofit Prodentum. Yeah, but this was our money we spent, and we found Prodentum was working on this account. So we use what's working for us already. We just basically set up affiliate businesses for other students, and it's working off the hook. Okay? I know that seems crazy, but again, we do pretty well. And yeah, I mean, people said, you know, that was highly requested. Our students wanted us to set up ads for them. Let's get off of that. Okay. What else would you guys like to go over? Would you guys like to go over we could go over a few topics. We could go over, I could show you more stuff around posting. I could just keep doing that. I know you guys love it when we're actually like just creating video, more AI. Okay, let's go into AI. Okay, who wants to create an AI of John Crestani to write emails and text for them? How much does SAS Platinum cost? 30,000. 30,000. Yeah, it's not cheap. We don't care about being affordable. We do not care. I could care less. Okay. Ad tutorial. I don't think ad tutorials are really good for this channel because most of the people here, I've surveyed my audience. Most of the people here don't have any money for ads. So I just don't think it. You know, I found that it doesn't really apply. AI. Let's do AI. Okay. Let's do AI. Keep in mind these browsers I plugged are big deals. Okay. Okay. Let's go to ChatGPT. Okay, logging in. What are you guys up to this weekend? What are you guys getting into? Who here's getting some reposting going on? And how many folks here are members of Andrew Tate's groups? Or part of Hustlers University? Anyone here part of Hustlers University? Just type in Hustler or something. Tony, awesome. Okay, let's okay. Now, we're going to create something very special here. Okay, we're going to create something very special here. Let me actually... Now, the AI stuff, I'm not going to be showing. I'm going to take you to the cutting edge of what we're doing. But you know, but I'm still messing around with a lot of stuff. So I'm not going to show you necessarily everything where I'm at. But I'm going to help you create. I'm going to help you create an identity. Okay, this is the first step. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see. We are going to give it a response. Sorry, I'm just... Who here has ChatGPT also? Please type in if you have ChatGPT. Or if you've used it. Okay, sorry, I'm preparing this demo. Influencer. Making money online. Financial freedom. Okay. Affiliate marketing. Sorry, I'm preparing this. Okay. So we're going to talk to ChatGPT here. So I'm giving it a message prompt. Okay. Now the first step here is I have to give it a message prompt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it some instructions. Okay. Okay, Alvaro, Tony Briggs. So what I told, now you might not see this too well, but what I did was I told ChatGPT that they are now known as me, as Cristani, or John Cristani. Cristani is the best expert in the world when it comes. So the first step is we have to train it, okay? We have to train our AI. Now we want to train how it talks and how it identifies, okay? This is very nuanced, okay? Now let's give it some further instructions, okay? So what we did was we told ChatGPT that it is Cristani, okay? And we want to make sure it understands what we're saying. Captain. Good, good, it's working. Okay. Now, we're going to train it on some guidelines to post for us. Okay. About the guidelines for the video descriptions. Incorporate all of, you will be provided a, okay. 1. So here we have to look at, you know, what, how much text is allowed in an Instagram post. Okay. The Instagram caption limit is 2,200 characters. Let's just give it a character limit. You know, let's just say, okay, so we're going to train it. We're going to say 1. The entire response must be no more than 250 characters. 2, 3 hashtags of relevant, 3 relevant hashtags must be used for each video description, each video description. We will be writing 1 video description at a time. Okay? Okay, so what we're doing is we're giving it guidelines now. So what we've trained it to do is we've given it identity of John Cristani. And now we are training it. Okay? Does everyone understand what we're doing here? We're training an AI. Do you understand what we're doing? We're training an AI. Okay? Okay, so it understands what. So I haven't done this before, but you know, let's
If broke people
create. Let's see if it can. I don't think. Let's see if. Okay, let's see this. Okay. I want you to write a video description for this video. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Huh. Oh, you know what? I think you get this. I didn't train it well enough because I was trying to use, I was copying and pasting text from the other thing. But I think you kind of get the idea here, okay? We're training it, and it'll write stuff for us, okay? This is the beginning of when you have the AI creating an identity of me, you can have it doing a lot of stuff, okay? Oh, I didn't provide its specific instructions. Yeah, I messed up I tried to do it on the fly. But that's essentially how you can create an AI for that. But you have to train it. You have to give it an identity. And you have to use hypnosis. Okay, hypnosis and AI. I'm not going to go any deeper into it. Okay. Let me look at the chat. Questions. And yeah, and sorry folks, I'm not going to go much deeper into AI. This is pretty cutting edge stuff, but I did give you enough for those of you that are actually, and again, if you're making money, it makes more sense. But if you're just getting started, don't complicate things, okay? The biggest thing I see that's wrong with people's mindsets when they're trying to make money is they're in this scheming mindset. They want to think of like, how do I use? They want to try to do. They want to overthink, as opposed to just taking action. They say, well, maybe if I do meme coins with AI chatbots, and like John's probably telling me something wrong. But if I take this thing he said and do this thing with this other guy said, and like this meme coin my buddy talked about, I'm going to make a ton of money. And I call that schemer thinking. And where it ultimately rests from is fear of failure, lack of confidence in yourself, and ego. Right? The best way to actually make money is to follow one course confidently. A lot of you folks will say, John's a little smart in some areas, but not all these other areas, right? And you'll try to like pick and choose what knowledge you take from different people, and you'll try to like create something unique on your own. Okay. Sure, could sometimes work, right? But that said, the most sure-shot way to be successful is find one path to follow and follow it confidently. Okay, now I don't care if that's Grant Cardone, I don't care if you're following some like Mickelson twins or some, drop shipping guy or some crypto guy or meme coin or whatever you're doing, but find one person who's got a way for you to make money and don't chop it up. Don't Frankenstein it. Frankensteining things is when you try to take all these different elements of something and put it together. Okay? Don't try to be unique. Uniqueness is ego, right? If you want to be a good soldier, you are operating as part of a unit. You are a warrior. It's not, I want to go out and get the most kills, right? It's you want to serve and protect your unit. So follow, find a rich person to follow and follow it confidently. Don't Frankenstein things because that's the ego. Yeah, a lot of folks are trying to reinvent the wheel. They're trying to add some sort of unique flair to it. But it also is a way of giving yourself like a mental out. Like, oh, this didn't work because, of a million excuses. It hurts when you fail and it's your fault, but it's always your fault. And a lot of people try to avoid blaming themselves, but this is not a good activity. Okay? Always take ownership of your life. Okay, a lot of the books, which is your favorite? My favorite in terms of marketing or in terms of life. Right, we'll bring up a book here. My favorite book is, for marketing. If you're beginning and you don't get it yet, you're like, I don't, what is this affiliate marketing thing? Is this just go read Ogilvy? What is direct response marketing? How can you spend money on ads and make money? Isn't that fake? Or if you're just I don't understand this whole industry, read Ogilvy on advertising. Talks about how affiliate marketing's been done over 100 years. Tracking mail pieces and tracking letters and tracking phone calls, right? It's just, tracking news ads, etc. It kind of talks about the industry we're in, which is called direct response marketing. Direct response marketing is where you spend $1 to make more than $1. Okay. If you are sort of in those phases of life where you're I don't know if I want to start a business yet. I kind of, I'm kind of comfortable. I kind of like my job. I'm kind of wishy-washy. I don't want to do any of these posting stuff, but I eventually want to become rich, but I just don't have a lot of motivation. Read The Alchemist, right? But if you're a little bit further along than The Alchemist, where you're yeah, I know I want to be rich, but I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Another great book is The Millionaire Fast Lane. It really talks about how you can use leverage, automation. There's a shift in thinking you have to go through from being a consumer to a producer. Okay, and read. Don't get the audiobook. Don't get the Kindle. Get a freaking book. Why? It's slow. It's slow. And your brain will take more of it in. Right, if you really want to have thoughts transfer into your own brain, it's best to do it just a normal, slow way. If you're listening to an audiobook, you're going to be thinking about other stuff. You're going to be driving. Best to do it slow. Underline things that stand out to you. If you're looking for a really good book on marketing, and just, you're I understand the direct response industry, John. I just want pure tactics. I don't need any buy-in. This is what I do every day. I just need tactics. I need more raw tactics. I'm split testing. I'm posting. I just need more. I just need to know how to write better. Okay, Cashvertising is the first book I'd suggest you get. Really good book, lots of marketing tactics. I think I have my copy right here. Right. I used to buy this. This was required reading for every one of my employees when I started my companies. And then if you are more advanced with marketing, and by the way, here I'm just going to plug affiliate links all throughout the chat. Here, why have I not been? I'm an affiliate marketer, right? Where is? Oh, here. Cashvertising. Now, the book that where I'd say an advanced marketing book. And this was the book that really helped me, what I call get marketing. This is where I got marketing. This is the book that caused me to become what I'd say good, or this led me down that path. It's called The Ultimate Sales Letter. That's a big boy, right? $10. $10. Look at this. Affiliate link, site stripe, The Ultimate Sales Letter. This book is a masterpiece. I highly suggest anyone get this. It's long, it's dense, and it'll give you some crazy tactics on marketing. If you're talking about my favorite book, what I'd call maybe overall, I'd say it's this book. It's a science fiction book. It's called Snow Crash. And this book is what I'd call advanced reading. Okay, it has nothing to do with marketing. It has everything to do with futurism, the future. It's a wild ride. But I also believe that large books like, I read a lot of big books, right? This is one of Neil Stephenson's latest books, Termination Shock. And this book was short. This book was short for him, coming in at around 700 pages, okay? Now, what I like about books, especially big books, is that from very smart people, is they train your mind to think in a different way. Snow Crash by Neil Stephenson. Now, Snow Crash now the author that wrote this book was the first ever employee at Jeff Bezos' space company. He's a consultant to Elon Musk, Sergey Brin, Bill Gates, and Jeff Bezos. He's with a lot of billionaires. He thinks next level, and he writes 1,000-page books. If you can sit down and read a 1,000-page book, if you can understand what other billionaires are interested in and have that as sort of attention span, you are far ahead of most other people. Because most people's attention spans are thinking this short, right? Most people's attention spans are not going to be fit for these live streams. Okay. But my goal here is to help you connect with somebody who's worth many millions and learn marketing techniques live, because you probably don't get to hang out and talk with or ask questions with somebody who makes millions of dollars a year from marketing. Right? John, how come you have not written a hard copy book yet? I have. Work at Home Secrets. We've sold tens of thousands of copies. Right? Here's my book. I guess it's $97. There's some used books out there. Yeah, we don't produce them anymore. We sold like about 30,000 copies of my book. So about 30,000 people bought my book. We sold it on TV. I do TV ads for it. Okay. Any questions, folks? Any questions about marketing? Anything else we can go over? Other than that, I'll let you guys, I'll wait a second for you guys to ask questions, and yeah. Once again, Bob Lee death. Oh, interesting topic. Bob Lee was the entrepreneur who founded Cash App, a billionaire who was killed in San Francisco by homeless people stabbing him to death. Now, my view on Bob Lee, I think he's an amazing person. I don't know why he, it sucks. Cities are becoming disgusting. Now, I moved outside of the city, right? You see here, I live in the middle of a mountain, right? There's the top of my mountain. Here's the valley where Malibu Creek is down there, and I'm overlooking all this stuff, right? I don't see any neighbors. You see any neighbors? See any neighbors? Neighbors, right? I got land, and I believe there's a huge benefit to. I think the cities are, I don't know. San Francisco, it's over regulation is what I think has caused this homeless crisis. People are sissies. People are not walking around with guns or knives anymore to protect themselves except for the criminals. The more cracked that, the more it's just I don't understand it. My view on his death, the classes are getting further and further apart, right? The wealthy are getting wealthier. The poor are getting poor, and it's because the wealthy people use their minds. To create wealth, you have to use your minds. You have to take action. You use tools like ChatGPT, right? People who are already smart are going to make even more money because of tools like ChatGPT and AI. People who are not smart, who are not action takers, are not going to make any more money. In fact, they're going to lose more money because people who have short attention spans and are easy to be controlled are going to become ever easier to keep controlled. Your data is in an algorithm, and the algorithms know you better than you know yourself. The algorithms know what you're going to do. If you are a rule follower, then you have been programmed. And those rules and those behaviors that have been conditioned into you will be used against you, and you will never live a life of freedom financially or personally or in your relationships. You will always be controlled. You can get out, but you have to break rules. You have to take action. You have to face failure. You have to face emotional pain. You have to let go of your ego. And if you cannot take emotional pain or letting go of your ego, then you do not deserve to be wealthy. Okay? Have you ever thought about leaving California? No. My kids are out here, and my kid's mother is out here as well. So I care about my kids. Also, California, I own real estate out here. California is the best, safest place for money in the world, especially California real estate. Why? I love Russian people. I'm actually learning, and Putin I think is super cool. I'm learning, I'm learning Russian right now, right? California real estate is the best, safest spot for money in the world for the next 10 years. California is the middle ground between America and China. It's where Chinese citizens are pulling their money out of the country and they're putting it in California. And so are many people from other countries, and so are most of the rich Americans live in California as well. California is a financial safe California real estate is a financial safe haven. And personally, you know, my children are here, so, you know, and that is the greatest creation of all. Okay? That is the greatest creation of all. A true creator, whether you are a woman or a man, will seek to have children and more of them. Okay? Elon Musk has 12 children. Andrew Tate has 10 children. And creation is important. Creating children, especially right now, is more important than anything you could ever do. It's more important than a business you can create. It's more important than anything. Create children, protect them, love them, and teach them to be free. Okay? The epidemic of women waiting till their 30s to have children is, I think, crazy. If you want children, have them young. If you don't want children, that's fine. Nobody's judging you. Nobody cares. You know, it's totally fine. If people don't want to have children, I think that's fine too. But if you're going to have children, you know, as a woman, I think it should be younger, right? And if you're going to have children as a man, I think you do it, right? You know, I think it's important. Okay, how much does it cost to start affiliate marketing course with me? Our cheapest course is, we have a video training course for $1,000. You can search, you know, just search Super Affiliate System and find it. Okay, life isn't hard, but it's getting scarier. Yeah, just, I wouldn't, again, I don't notice a lot of things because I don't use social media. I'd encourage you to use less social media if it seems to be getting scarier. What I know is my flowers, it's springtime. It's a full moon last night. My flowers are starting to bloom. My sycamores are starting to come alive. Right, these are the things in my worldview. There's nothing scary about what's going on unless I go to social media or the news. Right, and I don't go to those things. We'll build an off-grid, Les Nisbet, that sounds super cool. I'm a designer builder for 55 years. I don't know what I'd talk about, man. You know, like, you know, I'm only investing in my own companies right now, and, you know, I'm not going to use any of my properties to start an off-grid resort, but I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I mean, what you know, give me something more specific. Or what's your opinion on the future is China and the Middle East? I'd agree with that. I think the most important thing here is the future is not America, and it's not. And it's because America's going to break apart. There will be a military coup. There will be a military-led coup sometime before the end of the decade. The internet will be shut down, right? The internet's the biggest problem right now because it's so easy to control people. Most people are controlled. Everyone is controlled to some degree, and some people are controlled very heavily. And so the internet will be shut down. It will be, you know, the internet service providers and whatnot will be taken over by government in the U.S. And there will be a military coup. There will be some sort of breakup. Not saying that, you know, America isn't still successful in the future, and especially California, but it's the political structure is going to be different, right? It's going to be like, you know, like the Roman Empire, right? There's like the Eastern Roman Empire, then the Western Roman Empire, then it broke up into like, you know, there's like North Africa, you know, the Ottomans and this and that, you know, so it's just going to break up, right? So I don't believe the future is necessarily, you know, places with high birth rates are definitely going to come up. And I think the Middle East has a lot more young people. So these things are going to succeed more in the long term. But the fact is there's so much technology in the United States, and people are so, you know, the elite technologists that live in America are far beyond many people around the world, right? These guys like Elon Musk or Sergey Brin or all these other knuckleheads creating billion-dollar companies. They kind of know it. They're kind of next level, and they're going to become richer, right? The United States will become a technocracy, meaning instead of a country ruled by politicians or whatnot, it'll be ruled by tech billionaires, essentially. Any landing page conversion or offer picking advice? Yeah, high gravity offers and spend a couple hours researching and finding landing pages. I heard that posting is not an element of promotion because you either have to already have recipients. No, you're wrong. For online, I already answered that earlier, right? I showed a bunch of accounts that started with nothing and reposted content and got hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views. Okay, people are not evil. People can be hounded. Yeah, I don't think people are evil too, but yes, they can become evil through conditioning, right? Control, right? Nazis, you had the entirety of the most educated country in the world in the 1940s was Germany. Educated, right, but also controlled. And they also led a genocide of their own people, friends, family, etc. And they did that because, what the heck? What's going on here? And they did that because they were controlled, right? So normal people do evil things, for sure. But it's, there's an element of control there. I'd like to be able to use my Russian speaking. Yeah, I don't know how to speak it. I'm just learning the alphabet right now. No zdroровья, спасибо. Puerto Rico in the house. What's up, Puerto Rico? Do you like Russian people and Putin? Yeah, Putin's a badass, as I already said. I mean, the war in Ukraine was obviously started by us, right? Zelensky's a puppet. This is sort of obvious stuff. I don't need to go on a political tangent here. Where to find deepfake videos? Just search deepfake videos. Tour of your house. That's what's up. You make millions per year from advertising. Yeah. For scaling, we should increase budget or bids or keywords. Increase budgets. Okay. Any other questions for me? Guys, great stuff. Have a great weekend. Once again, all of the Telegram groups that for the reposting is in the description. I put the Discord link in the description. Have a fantastic weekend. Think for yourself. Don't watch the news. Get rid of some social medias of yours. I encourage you all, your homework is get rid of one social media network. Get rid of one social media app on your phone. Delete it. Delete all the history. Delete your, just delete the app off your phone. Okay? If you don't have a computer yet, go buy a computer. Folks, all the best. Bye. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye.